Good evening, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Night Movie Night on the Basement Show of Mr. Knast. I am Mr. Knast, and again, you're not seeing an illusion. That is Mr. Ron joining us again for another fun-filled Friday night. So
that's right. You can't see me.
No, that is true. We will wait a couple seconds for people to jump in and say hello. We figured we would do something different tonight. Me and Ron had talked about doing Guess the movie trivia. So everybody who knows me and who watches my show know I love doing my slideshows. So I made a small one based off movies. It has the year, the top billed cast, and then a couple guest appearance actors or actresses that are in that movie, and you have to guess the movie based off of that. So we'll just wait and see who wants to jump in for a fun conversation. So if you're in the chat, make sure you say hello. We like the interaction. That keeps the show going. So, Ron, you have anything that you'd like to add?
No, I just want to thank everybody as they're dropping in. Thanks for having me tonight. Happy to jump in and spend some time talking movies. Always a fun topic for me. So I'm a movie guy. So I'm more than happy to come and talk some movies with everybody. It's a great time. So
there you go. We got Miss Gina in the chat already. Good evening, Gina. Thanks for popping in tonight.
Hi, Gina. We got our first movie expert already in the building. So
oh boy, let's see if she can. Let's see if she's up for the test then.
Yep. She knows her stuff.
Well, if she's a friend of yours and used to work with you, then I'm sure she does.
Yeah, at Blockbuster, so.
Just Blockbuster? You guys didn't work together at Hollywood Video?
No. I really didn't recruit any of my Blockbuster people for Hollywood at the time. Because I spent a year of it up in Pittsburgh. So.
Just dropping double leg. She says, hey guys, my new normal Friday night. Well, we're happy to have you in the chat, Gina, that's for sure. I mean...
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure. Anytime you want to pop in, you're more than welcome to. You know that. So, we'll wait a couple minutes to see if we can get some more people in here. And we'll get the movie trivia started. I'm just sharing the stream real quick. Come play some movie trivia. Because likes and shares help build the show, so... I also had an office job after Blockbuster.
Yep.
I worked in the retail. I'm 36 now. 17 years almost at Wegmans. I've been at retail for probably 20 out of the 21 years I've been on the work wheels.
Yeah.
So
I regretfully have that beat.
Just probably by one job alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been fortunate. Someone of my age to have a job for them 17 years is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is.
So I think I'm doing pretty good, pretty decent for my life. But it's not the field I exactly wanted to be in. I would prefer to be a writer, but college wasn't my strong suit. So
yeah. Well, let's put it this way. I've been in one form of retail business or another for dare I say 45 years.
Wow.
Since I was 17.
Now is that just retail or just the one place?
No, that's various retail.
Okay.
The shelf life in the retail industry for a particular company, especially at the management level, is only about 5 years before you start making too much money and they start looking for somebody cheaper.
I honestly feel that way sometimes about Wegmans. Like I was always on a tightrope. She said, "Damn, almost as long as I've been alive." Jeez.
Yeah, thanks, Gina. Appreciate that.
At least for
Man,
one.
we're 5 minutes in, and I'm getting called old already. Wow.
That's all right. Well, wait till people would start jumping in. I'm the one that gets
Yeah.
roasted. So
Yeah, well, you know how it is, you know.
hopefully we can get some people in here. I mean,
But I knew the words to Barbie Girl, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, I did put that on TikTok. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Yeah, I saw it.
Had to have some fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a moment.
Yeah. I was talking to Morgan the next day, and she's like, "I asked mine to babysit you, not make it things worse." So she says, "Hey, 27 days till I'm 50."
Wow. Time flies. Really does.
Let's see. 13 times 365 plus a couple of leap years in there. Oh, a couple years away. So
Again, we're mathing tonight.
yeah, I did. I wasn't planning on it, but now that she's saying that the whole 27 days, it got me thinking.
Yeah,
I'm still over a decade away.
there you go.
I don't feel like it sometimes, but
Yeah, me neither. Well, if you ask my wife, I'm 12, so it's all good.
I get that mental level a lot. So
Yeah.
if you're just joining us, welcome into Friday Night Movie Night. We're gonna do some movie trivia. So if you're in the stream and want to take a guess, feel free. I mean, I will pull it up. If not, the three of us can have fun. So, Gina, I will slide over the first slide so you get an example. Most guys are 12. That's what
Well,
I don't know why it didn't show up on the other side, but I've seen it on my phone. So,
size doesn't matter.
no.
Oh, you're talking about age. Okay, I'm sorry.
There we go.
There it goes.
We're teetering. It's all good. We're here to have some fun. So, first one on the list, if you know what this movie is, it came out in the year 1980. Oh, 1980. Now you got me thinking old age. There you go. We got it. On Mogo in the chat, miss you too, Andrea. Good evening, boys. It says we're 12. And Gina told you to stop it. So. Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, what happened? Hold
There
on.
we go.
There we go. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Curtis.
So.
Do you know Armoj?
It might be my buddy Diamond.
Okay.
He's a friend of me, Curtis, and Sam's on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We all play Fortnite together.
Nice.
So if you see this one on the screen, if anyone has any guesses on what movie this would be, feel free to put it. I only have 20 of them, so we can take a little bit of time on each one. So Gina says Happy Gilmore. Okay, that's one guess. Andrea, Curtis, Diamond, any guesses on the movie? I don't know how long you want to give in between slides, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you can gauge the delay a little better than I can. So, yeah.
It's usually about 8 seconds.
Yeah. So, like I said, each movie I'm sure we'll have something to say about because these are, I'm sure you've picked some classics.
Uh-huh. And they're all comedy, by the way. I will say that. I did listen to Ron's instructions. These are all not comic-based, but comedy-related.
Okay. There's a hint for everybody.
So, Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison. Gina, which one is your pick? Take your pick. Or are we letting her have both guesses?
Well, since she was the first one, we'll let her have two guesses.
Okay. If not, I'll just slide this over if nobody else has guesses. And the answer is Billy Madison.
Billy Madison it is. Great job. This is a great movie. I really of the Adam Sandler movies, it's probably in my top 3.
Oh, hands down easy top 3, and Happy Gilmore in the top 3 as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So quite Norm Macdonald, was pretty funny in this, and the cameo by Chris Farley as the bus driver.
The ordinary bus driver stealing kids' sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah.
Who the hell steals 30 bags of lunches? Like stuff in your face. But the only thing that was bizarre to me is the end scene when he graduates, gets the whole graduation ceremony from graduating high school. Mm-hmm. And everybody just starts like making out with each other. Miss Lippy and the Clown, Chris Farley and the Penguin. It's like,
yeah,
was this really needed?
Yeah, the Penguin thing might have been a little much.
Steve Buscemi's character and the butler Juanita.
Yeah.
We were actually just talking about that scene the other day when Billy Madison calls his buddy Danny to say how sorry he was for picking on him all those years. No problem, man. Hangs up the phone, puts lipstick on, crosses his name off the list.
Crosses his name off the list.
So that was definitely a funny one. All right, number 2. So this came out in 1996. Stars Chris Farley, David Spade, Tim Matheson, and then it has guest stars of Gary Busey, Bruce McGill, and Christy Ebersole. I mean, you haven't seen these neither on, so you can technically guess.
No, I have not. Like I said, I give everybody else a try. If everybody gets stumped, then I'll take a poke at it. But
okay. I'm just gonna put something in the chat.
Did we didn't say officially hi to Andrea. Andrea popping in the chat.
I said I missed her too.
Okay, I missed it.
It was very, very quaint and quiet, but we do miss Andrea tremendously.
Absolutely.
And can't wait to see her back on the show. I mean,
right. Meanwhile, I'll keep your seat warm for you, Andrea. Anytime I'm invited.
Yeah, you're always invited, Ron. You know that.
Yeah.
Anyone's invited to hop in on the fun.
Yep.
Some people just don't like the whole being on camera aspect.
Yeah. We got Gina guesses Tommy Boy,
which is a good guess. If you're hanging out in chat, we're playing movie trivia, so if you think you know what movie this is, feel free to leave a guess. I mean, the more people we can take guesses, the funner it gets. So we're not counting. We're not keeping score tonight. We're just here to have fun.
Yep, absolutely.
Do you have a guess to go along with Gina's, or?
I guess not Tommy Boy.
Not Tommy Boy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Gary. Welcome in. Thanks for popping in tonight. Gary, if you know your movies based off what year they came out, who is in them, and if you want to take guesses, you're more than welcome to join in on the fun. Would you? Gina put the sad face. She's mad at you already.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Alright, so if your guess is not Tommy Boy, what would your guess be?
Wow. Bruce McGill. I don't know why I'm blanking on this.
Uh-oh. Did I get Ron already? I like it.
Did you get me already? It's only two in.
Oh, man. No way.
I think I know which one it is, but I'm not positive. Is it Black Sheep? Yes. All right.
We'll let the chat catch up for a second.
Yep.
This is a classic movie.
Not as classic as Tommy Boy, though. Tommy Boy was the...
Tommy Boy and Black Sheep came out back to back, though.
Yeah.
That's why.
It was almost like it was the same two characters, just made one continuous movie. They just kept on going.
Oh, it definitely feels that way. But you had Tim Matheson as his brother.
Yeah,
is great.
Yeah, running for office, and then he's they're trying to like keep him at a distance.
Yep. And then Gary Busey, if you haven't seen this movie in a while, was Chip Savage, the general living in the bus.
Oh, jeez.
That he becomes allies with.
Yeah.
Bruce McGill is the governor's like right hand man, Governor Tracy.
And early Bruce McGill, one of his first roles was actually in Animal House as D-Day.
Yep, so, we were talking about some of the old movies, 2 weeks ago when we brought up the 70s movies. We forgot to mention that one.
Yeah.
But that was definitely Bruce McGill.
Yeah, he's hung in there over the years. He's in My Cousin Vinny also.
Yes.
The sheriff.
And then Christy Ebersole is Governor Tracy.
Right.
So
who was on Saturday Night Live at one point back in the day, in the dark years, back in the Brad Hall, years.
True.
When the cast was kind of sketchy at best.
Yeah. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Like I said, there was an 8-second delay, so if you want to wait a little bit before you guess, Ron.
Yeah.
That way
that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to hold off to the last minute. So.
This next one, I believe, is a real easy one, but one I had to put on the list. Came out in 1994. I'll wait till the chat gets caught up before I start talking. Yep, there you go. Came out in 1994. Has Jim Carrey, Jeff Daniels, Lon Holly, Karen Duffy, Mike Starr, and Cam Neely.
Cam Neely, the hockey player.
Cam Neely, the hockey player.
From the Bruins, right? Wasn't he with the Bruins mainly?
Mainly, yes.
Yeah.
But I think he played for maybe one or two other teams in his career, but he was mostly known for the Boston Bruins.
Mostly known for Boston Bruins, right, correct. Yeah.
Gina says too easy.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make some of them easy just in case we had more people taking guesses at them. So I know I have movie buffs, and people would say it was too easy, but you know what? We're just here to have fun.
Hey, Gary, how you doing, man? Sorry I missed saying hi when you popped in.
So, if it's so too easy, Miss Gina, what is the answer? I was torn between this one and another one that came out the same year.
Okay.
But Gina probably would have said it was too easy for that one, too. Look, now she's not even taking her guess. She's being quiet. Says it's too easy that doesn't even put the name of the movie in the chat. Okay, I see how it is, Gina.
Okay.
If anyone else is looking in the chat and has guesses, feel free to put them. I know some people use
this stuff this stuff isn't going to Google itself, No cheating.
Oh, now she says putting food away.
Oh, okay.
Is that an excuse, or do you think she's actually putting food away?
No, I believe her. I think she's multitasking.
Okay. There's some people who do that.
Yeah.
I know my cousin Kelsey usually pops in and is either driving somewhere or doing work around the house. So.
Gina says Dumb and Dumber.
One or two. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, since she said it's too easy, I'm just going to roll this one, but keep them going a little bit.
Yeah, yep.
I don't know why I found this cover to be hysterical. It's not actually the movie cover, but it's funny. It's a funny ass picture of them.
It was one of the proofs that they considered, probably.
Yeah.
Normally, when they do, like, you see promo shots like that, it's usually a number of covers that they considered it. And when they do reissues, sometimes they change the cover art also. So
that's very true.
It could have been the version in a later a later video release or DVD release.
Yeah. Just glad I wasn't wrong.
Glad I wasn't wrong. No, I thought that one of the co-stars should have been Petey. Pretty bird.
We did mention that last week when we were talking about doing this, you're right.
Yeah.
But damn, I should have done it. No, I kicking myself in the ass, guy. We could have only imagined your reaction if you would have saw it.
Oh, I would have died. Yeah.
But what's actually funny about this is the same year that The Mask, Ace Ventura, those came out in that same time period. Yeah, Ace Ventura. Right, and then also Jeff Daniels was in the movie Speed that came out in 1994.
Yeah.
So I think he filmed this movie first, because then if you go back and watch the movie Speed, he had short hair.
Right.
So it's just mind-boggling to see how some characters evolve, but then you see them in a later movie and they look completely different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Jim Carrey has the bowl cut in this movie, but in Ace Ventura, he's like clean shaven.
Yep.
So just funny. One of my favorite movies. Oh man.
Laces out, Dan.
Yeah. Well, that's Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
But Dumb and Dumber, the part that always makes me laugh, the very end scene, the walking down the highway, and the Hooters bus pulls up.
Yeah.
And then, I could talk about this movie for a while.
Yeah. Oh, Aspen. California.
Yeah. I actually have a video on my phone when I was watching it one night. I thought the Rocky Mountains would be more rockier than this. That John Denver's full of shit, man. All-time favorite quote from that movie.
Nice.
Alright, next one we have. I kind of popped it and then pulled it back, so I'll wait a second. There you go. Came out in 1993. Stars Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, Chris Elliott, Brian Doyle Murray, Howard Ramos, and Stephen Tobolowsky.
Nice.
Gina says my favorite movie. So I don't know if she's talking about Dumb and Dumber or this one. So
no, we'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can look at a lot of these that we're mentioning and say, "Oh, I really like that movie." You know?
Yeah. I was trying to be creative, but also in case we had people in here who weren't really that familiar with watching a lot of movies, that they might have a guess.
Yep, absolutely. All right, everybody else that's in here, don't let Gina, monopolize it here. You guys got to get in here and get involved.
Oh, I'm sharing the movie I'm sharing it like crazy.
Don't give her a cakewalk here.
But cake's good sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on who you ask. I tried to go to an all-day event for this one.
Okay. Were you in Pennsylvania?
Well, they do in other areas of the country, don't they? Or is Pennsylvania just the main one?
Yeah, but this one was actually shot in
the main one
in that area.
Gotcha. We got Kathy Bennett in the chat saying Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't have known if I was.
No, I would have known.
Oh, okay.
Because she would have, let me know she was coming to the area.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, if the show's ever blows up, we'll be taking it on the road. Maybe we can travel down south.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, we all talked about doing one on the road in the fall. If I get up to New England for the football game, do that, and then Salem, Massachusetts.
Yep. Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach for sure. That's on my list for next year. I'll have a 300 hours vacation to use, so
yeah,
I'll have plenty of time to use.
This is true.
I would have been at karaoke if I was in Pennsylvania.
That's true. That is true. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you, Kath.
Should I slide this one over?
Yeah, let's go ahead and slide it over. There we go. Puxatawny Phil.
Yep. Well, now, if you had to pick a scene from this, yep, she got the whole Ned going. Phil?
Ned, yeah.
Phil Collar? That was actually Stephen Twiblinski's character.
Ned Meyerson.
Yep. But the part that really cracks me up about this movie is wrong in so many ways is but when he kidnaps the groundhog and starts letting it drive. Don't drive angry, Phil. Don't drive angry.
I don't know if I was driving down the road and I saw a groundhog driving, sitting on Bill Murray's lap. I don't know if I could handle that.
That might be a little bit too funny. Drive off the cliff. Yeah, there's like so many iconic scenes from this movie though too.
Yeah.
He wakes up at the bread and breakfast every day, and it's the same result. So he tries to change it up a little bit.
Yep.
Chris Elliott plays his cameraman.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, we could talk about a lot of these movies. So,
yeah.
If anyone's in the chat and wants to talk about the specific movies,
what's your favorite Chris Elliott character? I know mine.
Not the guy he does in There's Something About Mary.
Woogie.
Yep.
Yes.
Is that who it?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's the one. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yep. I mean, so many hives, and he's like scratching his head and stuff.
And he's like all broke out. And he's all
I didn't do that one, but that's another good movie.
That's hilarious.
She says that is in my top 5 of all time.
Wow. That's respect.
Huh?
It's a good movie. It really was. It was very entertaining.
Yes, absolutely.
It's one you can watch over and over.
Are you supposed to watch it over and over, though?
Well, yeah, exactly. So there you go.
Or is it one of those movies that you watch just specifically on Groundhog Day?
Nah, it's good year round.
Okay.
Absolutely. Hey, Groundhog's driving a car, man. That's timeless.
That's true. Alright, a little bit newer. Not that new, but came out in 1999. We have Jason Biggs, Chris Klein, Thomas Ian Nichols, with the guest stars of Jennifer Coolidge, Shannon Elizabeth, and Sean William Scott.
Nice.
I've heard they should build a part 2 and just re-release the... Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool to re-release, like, remaster the original one, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it would fit the theme, you know. You'd say it's part 2 and then just show the first one over again.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Kathy Quick with American Pie. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Now the guesses are coming in. Here we go. We're cooking with gas now, man.
Yeah, there you go. It takes a little bit sometimes to get the show going, but we always do.
We get warmed up.
Gene's probably saying, "Oh, this is too easy. I'm not going to guess this one."
Yeah.
Or she's busy putting that food away still.
There you go. Depends on what food it is, you know. Some foods take longer to put away than others.
Yeah, like the ice cream that you're sitting at the counter watching this and wanting to just eat the ice cream.
Yeah, there you go.
I've had that problem before. Oh man, she says, "Actually, don't know this one."
Wow. Okay.
Well, I stopped one movie crew for the night.
Yeah.
I almost had Ron on the very second one.
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
It clicked. I kept on Tommy Boy, just jumped in my head, and then I was like, no, it's not Tommy Boy, Tim Matheson. And then I was trying to remember the one where it was the politician, and it just came to me at the last minute. You almost got me, though.
Still early. I was put away my sandwich. I couldn't finish. There you go.
Okay, there you go. Now we know what Gina had for dinner, so we're good. What kind of sandwich?
My guess would be tuna.
No, I'm thinking a hoagie.
Or what do they call them down there? Subs?
Yeah, I guess down Depends on how far south you go. There's subs, and then if you go further south, like into Florida, there are places in Florida where it's a blimpie.
A blimpie.
Yes.
A homemade hoagie.
Look at this. How good am I, man? I'm like a psychotic. I mean a psychic. Well, I'm actually both. So.
I was gonna say, don't say you're not a psychotic kid. You are. You hang out with me.
Yeah. I have an alter ego called DJ Scoop. Come on.
Yeah.
I have a dual personality.
Yeah, well, at least I can't get Morgan in here. Then we could really have some fun. My vote was Psycho.
Yeah. That's the problem. These guys know me too well.
I'm starting to get.
I know you're getting an idea, but these guys have known me forever, so they've experienced it for a longer period of time. You're just scratching the tip of the iceberg at this point.
I got you. Ham, bologna, salami, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickles. That definitely is a homemade hoagie.
Yeah, it is.
Need some capicola in there. Yeah.
What do they call it? Gabagool?
Gabagoosh.
Gabagool.
Since we stumped Gina, 40 plus years, Kathy said. Wow.
Yep, that's correct.
I've known you for probably a little over a year. In passing, but...
Yeah.
Alright, this one is the first of many American Pie movies.
Yes. This one time at band camp?
Yep. I mean, actually, you could have named so many people from this cast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Gina says, I've known Ron for 40 plus years, so...
Yes, she has.
It's like two sisters you never knew you had.
Yeah.
Because, like, you could have named Mia Severin, Melissa Hannigan, Tara Reid was in the first one.
Right. Eugene Levy.
Yep, as Jim Livingston's father.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how to get all these people to do a movie like this back then.
But Jennifer Coolidge, Stifler's mom. I mean, come on. That's the stuff legends are made of.
Well, come on, you got Shannon Elizabeth playing Nadia.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I mean, I think after all said and done, there's 8 or 9 American Pie movies. Sure, they tailed off a little bit after American Wedding with like the Naked Mile, Band Camp, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But American Reunion was actually pretty funny, and there's talks that they're making another one.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if it does actually come out. So
a couple of the direct-to-video ones were kind of weak, but
yeah.
The reunion one was good though.
Because they brought most of the original cast back.
Yeah,
which was nice.
And I think that's kind of the key. If they're going to bring back at least part of the originals, then I think that they got a formula for some success for sure.
Very true. All right, our next one. I'll wait till this catches up. When someone in my house, this one time, we always say at band camp.
Ooh, this is actually a tough one.
Uh-oh, tough one.
I know it, but this is a tough one.
Damn. When you said tough one, I thought I had you.
Yeah.
You got my hopes up.
I really like this movie a lot.
It was another one of those movies that my uncle drilled in my head as a kid.
Yeah. Only because it inspired another classic character.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're right. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
See if Gina, Miss Kathy are still in the chat if they know this one. And what do you know? Why was lost again? I want to say I married an ex-murderer. Okay.
Okay, good guess.
If Kathy's still in the chat, we'll give her a second to take a guess.
Yeah, anytime somebody says this one time, you just automatically have to say it, Bandcamp. You know, and trust me, I've been to multiple band camps, and you know, what happens on the 5th bus stays on the 5th bus. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I never heard that one.
Yeah. Well,
Kathy says she's drawing a blank.
oh, okay. Like I said, it's a tough one.
Alright, so I slide it over?
Yeah, I guess we're the only 2 guesses right now.
Alright. I keep sharing the stream, so hopefully eventually we'll get some people in here. I know Friday night, it's nice out, people want to be out and about, so.
Yep. There's the axe murderer. Great job.
Now, what did you find interesting about this movie?
Well, I like the dad with the Scottish accent,
Who's
obviously, which was Mike. Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, inspired the voice of Shrek. You know, and then you got you had the Nancy Travis, and then you had her sister, who was what is her name? God, I'm blanking on her name. But yeah, just overall, I mean, it was his first foray into multiple characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, other than the Austin Powers stuff. So I think that I found that very entertaining.
I like his buddy Tony in this movie.
Yeah.
The hardcore Italian guy. I mean, Mike Myers is absolutely like he's a chain smoker singing at clubs and stuff. Oh, sweet Harriet.
Yeah.
There's again countless number of things you could talk about this movie. So
the big head in front of the TV.
talk about yeah. All right, let's keep on going a little bit. This one I want to see if I stump Ron on. This is by the oldest one on the list.
Wow. You might have me on this one, actually.
Oh, come on. Kathy says Problem Child. Okay, we got one guess. Oh, I got my fingers crossed.
Because both John Ritter and Pam Dauber really didn't make a lot of feature films.
Yeah. Genius is not a clue, so it all Ron's the last. Yes.
You might have got everybody on this. Give me 1 second. No, I don't have it.
No?
You got me.
I got Ron. Someone clip this. I'm just kidding. All right, we got Problem Child and not a clue. So the correct answer is, can I get a drum roll?
I'm gonna get mad.
Can I get a drum roll? Stay tuned.
Oh.
Classic movie.
I should have known that.
Husband and wife always fighting. He has got a brand new TV. They wind up like they're hitting the thing on the TV. It activates the satellite dish. They get sucked into the TV.
And they get dropped into all these different like
channels and stuff.
Channels, yeah.
Jeffrey Jones plays Spike in this movie.
Spike, yes.
Eugene Levy is his sidekick.
Right.
This, like I said, my uncle drilled this movie in my head so many times as a kid.
Wow. And it was actually pretty funny too. I mean, there was some great scenes in it.
I think the funniest scene in the whole entire movie is when he gets bumped into the music video.
Oh yeah.
And he's trying to get the clicker back, and it's like a full-out dance party. Like
when he got dropped into Three's Company.
Yeah. That one, the old Western.
Yeah.
Gina says that was a really tough one.
It was a really tough one. I'll give you props for that one, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, like looking some of these up, and I'm looking back at my movie collection. And it's like, shit, I'm gonna lose even more money because I don't have these movies in my collection, and it's movies that I want now.
Yeah.
So, John 1, Ron 0. Just kidding. I'm messing, but I had to add that one to the list. I know it's a little bit older. It's over 30 years old now.
Yeah.
But John Ritter back in the day was known for a lot of comedy movies. And Problem Child's a good one that he was in back in the day also.
Yeah.
With Gilbert Gottfried and stuff like that.
But I don't think Pam Dauber made more than 2 or 3 movies other than like made for TV stuff.
Yeah. So I had to throw some top ones. I'm sorry.
She was traumatized by Robin Williams, so she didn't do much acting after that. She got all wonky.
Wow. All right. Next one on the list. I'll let the chat catch up for a second because there's that delay, and here we go. Came out in 1996. Michael Keaton, Andy McDowell, Harrison Yuan, Eugene Levy being Mr. Eugene Levy, popular as hell in the 90s, Anne Cusack, and Richard Mouser.
Wasn't it Joan Cusack?
Nope, Anne.
It was Anne Cusack, really?
Yep. Who co-starred in that one show, was killed and she stopped acting. Wow.
Oh, Sam. My sister Sam. And the actress, actually had a stalker, and the stalker came to her door and murdered her at her door. It was tragic.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember when that happened.
That
was bad.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Kathy, Gina, Ron, any guesses for this one?
I do.
Are you letting the ladies take a guess first?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them guess first.
Kathy says multiplicity. See if Miss Gina has a guess. She must be eating that hoagie. She's kind of quiet. Or she's deep in thought, like the thinker.
She's wrapping up each pickle individually from the hoagie.
I can't think of anything with Keaton and Andy.
It is multiplicity.
Another funny ass movie.
Oh man, I love this movie. I can watch this one over and over again. It's just hilarious when he finds out that the one has snuck in and slept with his wife.
Hi, I'm Doug. I like pizza.
Yeah, I like pizza.
Oh man, that is Joanna's favorite.
Yeah, Joanna's Kathy's daughter.
I mean, I had when I did this list, I was like, I can't not add this one. So, hell no, let all that stuff soak together in the fridge. Gotta be nice and soggy tomorrow. Hey, soggy hoagie, sign me up. Add some oil to it in the morning, and beautiful. But again, Eugene Levy, he really didn't have a major role in this. He was his boss at the construction job, but he was in it. You alright? Did we lose you?
Yeah. No, you back? My back?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I lost you.
Yeah, I had a pop up on my screen I had to get rid of.
Gotcha. But anything else that you would like to add about this movie?
No, just a hilarious movie. It's one probably of the Keaton movies, probably in my top 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not putting it down. I'm saying top 10, maybe top 15, but
yeah. No, I really was a big fan of this just because of the amount of work it took to have all those split screen characters and everyone being a little different. You know, just a tribute to his acting, I think.
Yep. Gina said Eugene Levy was in so many movies. And Cassie's like, at first I thought it was Gung Ho, but I think that was an earlier movie. And that's what happens when you go to those sites, Ron. You get pop-ups. Wow. Someone's calling you out.
No, man, I don't do that on my laptop. That's what the phone's for.
The phones have antivirus detectors anyway.
That's
so
correct.
Good. You're good. Gina's going to hate you for that one. All right, next one.
I can't hold up my laptop with one hand.
Yeah, sure. So now we're jumping into the mid-2000s.
Okay.
Came out in 2008. Has Seth Rogen, James Franco, Gary Cole. I don't know why I put Gary Cole twice. I probably meant to put another name. I apologize about that. Danny McBride and Craig Robinson. I'm going to have to get it on with you guys one day. Hey, whenever you want, Gene. Let me or Ron know we can set it up. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Anyone who is anyone is welcome to join the show. I mean, we try to stay PG, but nope, there it goes.
There it goes.
Yep.
We try, though.
Cassie says, no idea. I'm not a Seth Rogen fan. That's fair. Joy in the chat saying the hangover.
Joy.
Good evening, Joy. Thanks for popping in tonight.
Hi, Julie.
That's too new for me. Too new? I mean, it's almost, 15 years old already. This movie came out when I was a teen. Almost, 21. Sorry. And not a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Well, they did have some Marvel movies listed as comedies, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I was really surprised about that.
That's pretty amazing.
Does Ron have any guesses?
I know the basic premise, but I'm trying to think of the title. But it was the one where they were interviewing the dictator that they were going to assassinate or something. They were working for like the CIA or something.
So you're thinking of a movie called The Interview?
Yes, correct.
Well, sorry to tell you, but you're wrong.
Okay.
Pineapple Express.
Oh! Duh. And they were both in the interview also, though.
Yes, they did Pineapple Express first.
Right, yeah.
All three of us, everybody in this movie is a complete burnout.
Yeah.
There's a drug deal going wrong, they're on the run.
Yeah.
Sorry, John, my Canadians beat your Flyers 5-2.
5-2, yeah.
It's all good, Curtis. We'll see you again soon.
Check in from Canada. Here we go.
Yep, minus 36 today, so we're warming up. So, Curtis, now that you're in the chat, if you want to play some movie trivia, you're more than welcome to. Anyone else who is in the chat is also more than welcome to. I have slides that gives the year, the top actors, and then some extras in the movie. Letting everybody take a guess, and then after that, we'll let everybody take a guess. No, that's a jug of tea.
Yeah, it is.
What's up, Jimmy Dukes? Thanks for popping in tonight.
Hey, Jimmy.
All right, the next one on the list. I'll wait till the chat gets caught up before I start talking. All right. 2012. This has Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill, Ice Cube, Brie Larson, Dave Franco, and Rob Riggle. Jimmy says Jump Street. I might get another. That's too new for me for Gina, so.
Wow.
Some of these movies are a little bit on the newer side, but I didn't want to make them all in the 90s because Some people would have guesses, so
Yeah.
had to throw some current day ones in there. Yep, and not Marvel. I'm getting yelled at by Gina. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give Gina homework. She comes on the show. She makes the movie trivia. I'll do the slideshow. We guess the movies that Gina wants to do.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a lot of 70s and 80s movies, I would guess, right?
Yeah, probably. Anybody else?
Kathy, Jolie, Curtis. I don't know who else is in chat. If anyone else has any guesses, feel free to drop them. I mean, I'm sharing the stream out every 5 minutes so people know we're still live. So,
Yeah, yep.
once you finally watch Running Man, maybe I will. You promise?
Yeah, there you go.
Joey says, I don't know. I can put it on right now. I can just watch it in the background.
Yeah.
I do have 2 TVs right next to me. Gina, don't tempt me. Joey says she doesn't know. I don't know if Kathy has any guesses or not. Ron, do you have a guess?
Yeah, it's Jump Street.
Which one?
22.
Is that your final answer?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. 21. Jump Street.
Oh, it's 21? I thought it was the second one.
First one.
I still get half credit for that.
Yeah. It was definitely Jump Street, but 22 doesn't have Dave Franco or Rob Riggle in it.
Oh, okay.
21 is based off when they're in high school, so Dave Franco is a high school student. Rob Riggle plays a physical education teacher. So, they're both good movies, though.
Yeah.
The 22 has a little bit more dark humor to it. When they're all getting excited that he sleeps with his girlfriend or whatever and starts high-fiving to wind up realizing it's the captain's daughter.
Yeah, Gina, but he keeps his clothes on in this one, so.
Yeah. Still a bizarre movie, though. She might like it.
Yeah. It was funny. I mean, it was funny. I mean, I was a fan of the original TV series, so with the Johnny Depp, so.
Fair enough. Alright, let the chat get caught up. But we'll do the next one. There you go. Came out 2003. So, a couple years earlier than the other ones. Has Billy Bob Thornton, Bernie Mac, Lauren Graham, John Ritter, Tony Cox, and Lauren Tom. This might be also too new for Gina, so I apologize in advance if it is. But Jimmy Duke says Bad Santa. Okay, so we got one guess. Are you over there Googling, sir?
No.
Okay.
I was getting a message from work.
Okay. Hope everything's
we lost power at the store, so.
Uh-oh.
We had to shut down a little early tonight.
That happens, right?
Yeah, it does. The whole neighborhood was out, so. Somebody blew a transformer or hit a pole or something.
Gina says that does sound right. Bad Santa is her guess. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
Does Joey have a guess? Does I don't know if Kathy's still in here or not. I mean, she was guessing a little bit.
Yep.
Wait another minute. Drop another share. Alright, if not, going once, going twice. Sold.
There it is.
Bad Santa. Bad Santa is correct.
Yep.
And they made a Badder Santa a couple years after they made this one.
Right.
But Billy Bob Thornton as a drunk Santa Claus is downright hysterical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this might have been one of Bernie Mac's last movies.
Yeah, probably.
If I'm not mistaken, so.
Jimmy's 2 for 2. He's liking it.
Yeah? Well, good. I'm glad to have you in the chat tonight, Jimmy. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, man. Good job.
All right. We'll slide it over to the next one. And let the chat get caught up. I'm watching on my phone. Like I said, there's like about an 8-second delay. So this one's 2008. Has Paul Rudd, Sean William Scott, Elizabeth Banks, Bobby E. J. Thompson, Jane Lynch, and Ken Young.
Dr. Ken Young.
Dr. Ken Young, sorry. Now, he wasn't known as Doctor when he made these movies.
I didn't go to evil medical school to be called Mister.
That's pretty good.
Is it an evil petting zoo?
I don't know. Is it? Any guesses on this one? I don't know this one from Mr. Dukes. I should, but he doesn't know this one. Okay. Gina, do you have any guesses? She's probably going to tell me the same thing. Too new for me.
2008 was just a blur for Gina, I think. That must have been one of them crazy years.
Okay, she says nope. I don't know if Joy's still in here or not. If she has a guess, we'll see if she pops up. If not, Ron, do you have a guess?
I do not.
Really?
I do not.
Wow. Okay. I'll wait another 30 seconds and see if anyone else has a guess who's looking in the chat. Some of these are kind of hard, but when you see the title of it, you kind of like do a facepalm.
Yep.
My youngest was a year old in 2008. Was a boy.
That's what I thought. You know, life happens. You know, sometimes some of those years get erased a little bit.
That is true. All right, no more guesses. This one is called Role Models.
Oh, okay. I don't know that I actually ever watched it. I knew about it, but I don't think I watched it.
The Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott are basically two best friends. In and out of jobs. They're trying to get on the right foot. So, Bobby J. Thompson is one of the younger kids in the movie. Tina Lynch is their like therapist or whatever. I would give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's not the best, not the worst.
Yeah, didn't really do a lot of box office. You know, it was kind of one of those ones. It just was kind of a, you know, so performance in the box office.
Yeah, it came out, but that way.
It came out. Yeah, it did.
But Paul Rudd tried to regenerate it a couple years later when he teamed up with Jason Lee in Did I Love You, Man?
Okay.
So, but Sean William Scott was definitely obviously in the American Pie series. He was known in the late 90s, early 2000s for some of his roles.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll let the chat get caught up on this one. This should be relatively easy.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy.
Came out in 2004. So it's Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, Christy Taylor, Rip Torn, Justin Long, and Stephen Root. And this has some quotable quotes from it too.
Sure does.
Jimmy says dodgeball. Or dodgeball, if that's how you pronounce that, right?
Oh, he corrected it.
I saw it. But dodgeball. Doge.
Dodgeball, yeah. Like Dogecoin.
Gina says, yep.
Yep.
Alright, so does anyone else with any guesses? Dogecoin. At least he can go along with the sense of humor. I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think we have any more guesses. I mean, it says we got people watching, but they're being quiet.
The dodgeball is correct. Christine Taylor and Ben Stiller got involved in a relationship and ended up getting married at one point after Dodgeball. Christine Taylor also played Marsha Brady in the Brady Bunch movies.
Did not know that.
Marsha.
But this movie with the two of them was just hysterical. And then Rip Tour at Patches or Patches. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball. Are you angry now?
And then the whole I don't know how they did it without actually hurting somebody, but the whole casino sign like falling on top of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a sorry your dodgeball coach got crushed by 2 tons of iron Hallmark card.
Yep. Oh man, but then the cut scene towards the end of it when the credits rolling. I drink more.
Yeah.
But the end scene when he's sitting on the couch and they're doing the actual dodgeball commercial for Average Joe's Gym. Yeah. Fucking shut the doors and he bites off a turkey leg.
In the fat suit, yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, next one. So this one might be a little bit tricky. We'll see.
Wow. Holy crap.
2004, Scott Malkovich, Jacob Pitts, Michelle Trachtenberg, Travis Webster, Matt Damon, yes, the Matt Damon, and Nilay Escobar. If people can get this one, I will be really impressed.
Yeah.
If I could get a certain somebody in the chat, I guarantee it, they would be able to get it like the snap of a finger.
Wow.
So I'm gonna see if I can text the person real quick. See. Matt Damon is the only name I know there. Well, yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, a lot of people know Michelle Trachtenberg from when she was a kid.
Wow. That one's a hard one. That's the hardest one so far.
Mr. Dukes, do you have a guess? I just texted Morgan to see if she could jump in the chat because I guarantee it she would know this movie.
Yeah. I think you're gonna get everybody on this one.
I'm waiting for my dark horse to pop in, so I'm gonna leave this one up for a minute.
Okay.
You lured me in with the easy ones.
Yep.
And I got Jimmy on this one. He says so.
Said, "Oh, this is gonna be easy tonight," and then it's
nope. Sorry.
Wow, that's a good one.
So I got everybody stumped so far in this chat, correct?
Yes. Okay. Yes, you do.
Alright, Morgan says she'll be jumping on in 1 second, so.
Okay.
Morgan's in the chat. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Morgan, tell these lovely people what movie this is, because I know you know it.
And that's how you lure Morgan into the chat.
Yep.
Oh!
Scotty doesn't know, so don't tell Scotty. Matt Damon is actually the singer of the band in the movie.
Yes, he is.
Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you, Morgan. Yeah, Scotty doesn't know. Didn't I quote this movie not that long ago?
You did.
It was another night, and I guessed this movie.
Yep. Ah, man. Thank you, Morgan.
Awesome.
Don't This isn't where I parked my car.
Not a lot of people remember Matt Damon was that singer either.
Is that who he played? Damn, that was forever ago.
Yeah.
The song in every language in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this movie's just an absolute classic.
Yeah, there was a lot of funny scenes in that.
And the last name on that list, Niall Escabica, is actually his younger brother.
Okay.
That's Bert.
Okay. Wow. That was a good one.
All right, Jimmy, thank you for popping in tonight for a little bit. It's always good to see you in chat.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I'm leaving Jimmy Dukes with a smile and a laugh on his face, so I succeeded in the night.
There you go.
But
have a good one.
You can't not talk about this movie, though.
Yeah.
It's wrong in so many ways.
That must have been why I liked it.
Oh, man.
Definitely not PG.
No. I am surprised they didn't put an NC-17 on this. Oh, man. I'm kidding.
And actually, there was a red label version released on DVD, which is the uncensored version.
I have it.
It's even worse than the R-rated version.
I have it.
Ah, there you go.
It's so wrong.
Yep.
All right, moving on. I'll wait till the chat gets caught up. I don't know if Morgan's gonna. You made out with your. You made out with your sister.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Me and Morgan could go back and forth about this movie all night.
I'm sure. Oh, okay.
Going back to Eurotrip, the whole scene when they're waiting in line for the loo with the robot. Morgan says stepbrothers. Okay, we got Morgan guessing now, which is cool.
Yep, awesome.
I think we might have lost Gina though, because she said you lured me in with the easy ones.
Nah, she's in there.
Not much of a Will Ferrell fan.
Wow, I can't believe nobody's got this. I love this movie.
I mean, there's 7 people watching. I mean, I know I'm one of them watching in the chat.
Anybody else got a guess?
If not, I'll just slide it.
Well, I'll give you mine. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. It's Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
Talladega Nights.
Just watch Talladega Nights.
Yep.
Then you should have known that one. Man. I don't know who is funnier in this movie, though. Either Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, or Sebastian Baron Cohen.
Oh, Sacha Cohen. Definitely as Gerard.
Nah.
Yeah, definitely hilarious.
Fucking sitting there driving a stock car drinking tea.
He's singing Boats and Hoes. Yeah.
Boats and hoes.
Did you touch my drums?
You touched my drum set! No. I know you touched my drum set! I didn't do that one because I was going back and forth between the two.
Yeah. Yeah. Ricky Bobby was pretty funny.
If you're not first, you're last.
And Gary Cole as his dad was a good character too.
And Jane Lynch plays his mother.
Yeah, yep. And the kids were hilarious too. Yelling at the grandpa at the dinner table.
I'm gonna break your hip, Chip. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. No, man. More.
Jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. There's another one.
Spider monkey, yeah.
Oh man, I'll never admit it. I'll never admit I liked it.
Yeah, that's one that you turn on when nobody's around, and you just sit and laugh at it and say, "No, it's not my thing." And then you watch it and you go, you're talking right along with the lines, you know.
Yeah. Or the part when his dad said, "Son, there's drugs hidden in the car. You gotta get away from the cops." And the cops show up, so he jumps in the car, takes off, finds a place to hide, and goes underneath the car, rips open the bag, and it's fucking Fruit Loops. How's it feel to go fast again, son? I was probably drunk when I said that.
He got flagged from Applebee's.
Yep. I'm moving on before we way too much fun. Yes. Gary, those 4 words never exist in this show.
Yeah, there's no such thing as way too much fun.
Nope.
Because it's just fun.
That is true. Alright, let the chat get caught up on this one. Alright. Came out in 2005. Has Ryan Reynolds, Anna Faris, John Francis Daly, Justin Long, Luis Gunsman, and David Kushner. There's a lot more people in this movie that I didn't list. You could probably add another 4 or 5 movies to the guest star include list. Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can just picture Morgan saying that. Oh my god.
Now you have to say it the right way. It's, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like totally.
Waiting, holy crap. The second one was crap. I didn't know they made a sequel to the movie Waiting.
Yeah, it was direct to video.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
How could you make a sequel to this, though?
Yeah, well, you know, when the first one makes money, they're going to make a sequel. Every standard movie contract now includes an option for a sequel, so
Yeah.
just in case it makes money. So they lock the actors in for at least two films.
Should I just slide this one over?
Yeah, go ahead.
So wrong.
Good job, Morgan.
And Dane Cook's even in this movie as a cook.
Yeah. I always was leery about eating in a restaurant after I watched the week after I watched this movie. I was just like inspecting my food very closely.
Well, as long as you don't go to a restaurant 2 minutes before they close.
Yeah.
If it makes a movie, they make a sequel, says everyone who works at Marvel in DC.
Yeah. Well, the only problem is the DC and Marvel movies, you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. This one, you know, couldn't have broke a couple of million in the box office probably.
A lot of Ryan Reynolds don't know that one. This is
a very, very early Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. That in the scene in the kitchen is actually still played on a lot of skits around the world to this day. They're in the kitchen, they counting down the clock, and the order walks in. Luis Guzman's character in that movie, the Spanish guy, was hysterical. Oh, you want some extra salt? His pickles is in.
Like grated cheese.
Yeah, grated cheese. It does make your stomach twist a little bit thinking about it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the watch.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Morgan says the goat. No. Oh, God, no. So many stories of just that. Me and my friends back in the day growing up after watching this try to do the goat to each other.
Yeah.
And if you looked, you got kicked in the ass. Just like the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Maybe it was a bad idea to get Morgan in the chat. Now I'm reminiscing about my teenage years.
Oh, boy.
All right. We'll wait a second. Like I said, delay. Alright. 2010. So, Gina, I apologize. A newer movie. Emma Stone, Amanda Bynes, Penn Badgley, Thomas Herter Church, Malcolm McDowell, and Dan Bird. I actually just watched this again the other day. That's why I had to put it on the list since I watched it the other day.
Yeah.
I got Morgan thinking.
Yeah. Me too. I'm thinking.
I know it's too new for Gina, so if I won't get a guess from her, that's okay.
Yeah. It was in that couple of years when was dealing with the toddler.
John has the neighborhood back now back too. Yes. After yesterday, I do have my neighborhood back.
Yeah.
I was never in danger anyway, but
that's assuming nobody calls and swats you.
I hope not. Don't give anyone any ideas, please.
Yeah.
Morgan says easy A. Does Miss Gina have a guess? Gary, do you have a guess? Does Ron have a guess?
I do not have a guess. I do not know this one.
Okay. See if Gina answers. I don't think I have many more. I should have done more. I got 3 more after this. You told me to do 20, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I knew we were going to want to talk about some of them, so.
Nope. So no guess from Gina. Nope. Morgan said easy A. Ron, no guess?
No guess.
All right. Morgan is correct. Easy A.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, Morgan knocking him dead.
Amanda Bynes didn't make too many movies, and she's done acting, but this made me think. I mean, it was just on TV the other day. She goes around basically horning herself, you might as well say.
I liked Hairspray, the movie.
I think I've seen bits and pieces of that.
And Amanda Bynes was in that.
She was also in Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz back in the day.
Yeah. With Paul Giamatti.
Yep. Marty Wolf.
Yep.
Every time I hear that song, Hungry Like a Wolf, I still dance like one just from that movie. She's the Man's another good one. Yep.
Yeah.
The cross-gender soccer player.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
With Channing Tatum, believe it or not.
I am a girl. Prove it. Okay. Okay.
It's funny how me and you both went to flash yourself at the same time.
I'm just glad I didn't actually do it. Luckily, my shirt stuck in.
Yeah, I got 2 shirts on myself, so.
Yeah, so. You know.
Everybody might be running out of here. We'll go from 7 views to 0 real quick.
Yeah, zip.
Nope, I'm out. And what a go one. That's another decent one. I will give Amanda Bynes credit for that one.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
You can't go wrong with John Travolta in drag, though. In Hairspray.
True.
And Christopher Walken.
Wait for your chat to get caught up, and here we go. Another 2010. John Cusack. Yes, you're reading that right. John Cusack. Clark Duke. Greg Robinson. Chevy Chase has a cameo in this.
Yeah.
Rob Corddry and Sebastian Stan.
Okay. I got this one.
Okay.
And Crispin Glover.
Oh, that was the best, in capital letters, best part of Hairspray. John Travolta was awesome.
Yes, absolutely. He didn't leave anything on the table, man. He went for it. He did a great job.
I'm sure John Travolta was good in a lot of the movies he does, even the serious ones.
He was. Especially the one we talked about a couple weeks ago, Face Off.
Yes. Based off in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you want to go older than that, then you might as well say how good he was in Saturday Night Fever and what's that one back then? Saturday Night Fever in Grease.
In Grease, yeah. Urban Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy, yeah. Another one that I kind of enjoyed that he didn't really receive much recognition for was that movie called Michael.
Yeah, when he's the angel.
Yep.
Yep.
Morgan says, I'm not sure about this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I definitely know this one.
We'll see if Miss Gina has a guest. We'll give her a couple more seconds.
Yep.
And if anyone else is in the chat, we're doing movie slides where I give the year it came out, the main build cast, and then some guest star appearances. So if you're looking in the chat and you have a guest, feel free to put it down. I mean, anyone is welcome to join. So, oops, where's the button?
No, it's not Better Off Dead, Gina.
The one I'm thinking of is older?
That's the one she's probably thinking of.
Gotcha. Should I release it?
Yeah, can I give you my guess first?
Sure.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
I can say I kind of sort of enjoyed it. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but not that old. The one with the high school reunion.
Where he's the hitman. At the high school reunion. What was it called? Damn it.
Now I'm singing too hard tonight.
Yeah, now that one I'm going to have to look up.
Never seen that, didn't interest me. Okay.
It was actually entertaining. Mindless entertainment.
Gross Point Blank?
Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Thank you for not making me look it up. Lugal in a Hot Tub Time Machine when he goes back and creates Lugal. And he's also the lead singer of Guns N' Roses.
Yep. I mean, like I said, the movie was okay. It's not my cup of tea. Chevy Chase as like the old crazy ass guy.
Yeah. The young kid. I mean, I liked him.
Yeah.
And then he was also on 2.5 Men. Played a pretty funny character on there. Towards in the Ashton Kutcher years.
Gotcha. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But John Cusack didn't do many comedies, so he was more of that like serious type role.
Yeah. What I'll tell you, a John Cusack movie. If you're not a fan of it or you haven't watched it recently, I loved High Fidelity with John Cusack and Jack Black. Great movie to watch.
Okay. I was gonna say 1408. John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson, but
yeah,
I don't know. People like the sinister, creepy type movies like I do, but
my address when I was a kid was 1408. My mom and dad's house is used to be 1408. They renumbered the street. Yeah, if you like Jack Black, watch High Fidelity.
Add it to my list. I gotta watch Running Man tonight, though.
Yeah, you do. You have homework.
I have homework every night of the week.
Morgan, I'm a fan of Jack also, Jack Black. But
One Crazy Summer and Better Off Dead.
Yeah.
One Crazy Summertime movie.
Yeah, well, they were both by the same producer and director, so Savage Steve Holland. Who actually oh yeah, Tenacious D. School Rock.
See, I can't put those two tied together though. School Rock, to me, is by far better.
Yeah, Tenacious D was basically Jack's band, his 2-man band, and they just kind of built a movie around the band. So it was more of a promo for the band than anything.
That's true.
Yeah, School Rock was its own independent story, which was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it, but yeah, Jack Black and High Fidelity, absolutely.
High Fidelity. I'm writing that down as we speak.
Yep. They work in a record store.
Tenacious D was a stupid watch for me, but I loved it.
Yeah.
I could get on that train. Stupid watch, but yeah. That works. I'll look that one up. So 2011, we have Cameron Diaz, Jason Segel, Justin Timberlake, Lucy Punch, Phyllis Smith, and John Michael Higgins. Ron's deep in thought, which is good.
I think I know. I'm trying to remember what the title is. I can picture the movie. I think I know it. I think I did.
Alright, let's see if Miss Morgan or Miss Gina has a guess as well. As well as anyone else who is still in chat. Other than myself, because I can't guess. You'd be amazed at how long it takes you to do stuff like this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Morgan says, bad teacher in all capital letters and an exclamation point. She sounds pretty confident.
That she does.
And Gina says, I don't think so. Alright, Ron, do you have a guess?
Bad teacher.
You said Cameron Diaz and Justin Timberlake in the same movie.
Yeah.
And there you go. Bad teacher.
Cameron Diaz, a long way from The Mask, which was her first role.
Very long way.
Really way back.
And also a couple years after There's Something About Mary, too.
Yeah.
Because There's Something About Mary came out in 98. This came out in 2010.
Yep. And then she did Charlie's Angels, too. So, a couple of them. Which were actually a guilty pleasure kind of movie. I enjoyed both, the Charlie's Angels movies, the original ones, not the remake. I wasn't a big fan of the
Full Throttle.
No, Full Throttle was fine. I didn't like the one with what's her name? The vampire girl, the one from Twilight.
Anne Pacquiao?
Kristen
Stewart?
Kristen Stewart.
I didn't know they did one with her.
Yeah, they did. The new one was trash, but the old ones that were classic with Drew and Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Morgan says, "Oh wow." Yeah, my guilty pleasure of hers is in her shoes. That plus all the Shrek movies.
Yeah, yeah. You got to give her cred for the Shrek movies, especially when they used her Charlie's Angels move in the fight with Robin Hood.
Yeah, and Gina's pretty adamant that she doesn't like Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. The whole Twilight thing just escaped me. I could have saved years off my life by not watching those movies.
I mean, in her shoes, it's good. Cameron Diaz, obviously. The Mask, Bad Teacher. There's Something About Mary.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Morgan's not mentioning another one, though.
Is that hair gel? Is that hair gel?
Have you ever watched a movie called My Sister's Keeper?
Oh, wow. With,
I'm going deep.
Juliette Lewis.
Yes.
And Cameron.
That one was a very touching and emotional movie.
That was a great movie.
I'm surprised Morgan didn't say that one.
Yeah. Yep.
She'll probably kick herself in the ass now that she's heard the title. Because I know I've only seen that one a few times.
And Juliette Lewis's first movie was Cape Fear, I believe, with Robert De Niro.
That sounds about right.
She was very young in that.
Wasn't that based on a book? Yes.
Yes.
Nicholas Sparks, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure, not 100% sure, but I think it's one of the many, many Nicholas Sparks books.
Cape Fear was a great movie.
What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Cold Creek Manor.
Okay.
With Dennis Quaid.
Yep.
What was the movie / book? My Sister's Keeper. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, if you read the book, then the movie's basically around the same premise.
Yeah. Juliette Lewis's performance was pretty amazing. Yeah.
I agree. Alright, I think this is my last one. And it is. I don't think that's Nicholas Sparks. I'm going to have to look it up now. But yeah, 2015, so I did one not so old, so I know Genius Spine can probably know this one. Mae Whitman, Belle Thorne, Robbie Arnell, Skylar Samuels, Alice Jennings, and Dr. Ken Jeong. Yeah, I said it, doctor, okay?
You got it. Thank you.
And my other best friend in the chat, Kristen Pine, was in the chat. She would know this one right away.
Yeah.
Because, believe it or not, it's actually the 8-year anniversary since this movie came out. Today.
Oh, today?
Yeah. Because when this came out, me and my friend Kristen went and saw it in the movie theater opening night.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Morgan says no idea. No guesses from you?
I don't think I have a guess either, actually.
Alright, well, as a corny sense, it's a corny humor type movie.
Okay.
I'll put it to you that way. But if you like those B-rated comedies, you might like this one. It's called The Duff.
Okay.
So basically,
I definitely never saw it, but I think I remember seeing a trailer for it. Maybe.
yeah, she basically gets in a fight with her best friend. Then her neighbor steps in, trying to make her all hot and stuff, and they wind up falling in love. So it's weird, but what's really iconic about it, Mae Whitman, if you want to go, say, back 9-10 years, you ever watch the original Independence Day?
Yes.
The President's Daughter?
Yeah.
Mae Whitman.
Really? Oh,
yep.
Wow. I did not. Wouldn't even have thought that.
So.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean.
That's a nice little nugget.
Yeah. But this movie, like I said, wasn't nothing special, but me and my best friend Kristen, we watched it so we laugh about it. It's a good movie. Allison Jenner plays her mother, who is like a psychiatrist / author.
Okay.
So she's always like trying to write a book and stuff. So
nice.
I would give it a solid 6-7 out of 10.
Okay.
But actually, CBS helped sponsor it too. Believe it or not, but Genius says, "Wow." I guess that was the whole Mae Whitman comment.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Ken Jeong plays her English teacher. He's almost in any movies that you look in from 2008 on.
You didn't realize how much he was in until you actually start to look.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to change it up and add different characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Because when you search comedy movies, endless numbers come up. This could have easily been 150 movies I could have done, but.
Well, I mean, we could always come back to this another night if everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you die?
I think that was all I did. That was it.
Yeah.
I got you stumped once tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like flat out stumped. I got you at least once.
Probably more like 2 or 3 times.
Independence Day is one of my favorites. The original one is always going to be a classic 4th of July movie.
Absolutely.
The second one was okay, but the first one blows it away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So let me close this out, and we can just have all ugly mugs on the screen.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no.
Independence Day was quite an undertaking at the time, and I mean it was heavily promoted, and it made a ton of money at the box office. For quite a long time, it was in the top 10 of all time. It's since dropped out, I think, but it was right up there.
Oh, absolutely. Well, the cast they had was incredible too.
Oh yeah, yeah. You had Jeff Goldblum, you had Will Smith, and Bill Pullman as the president.
Yep.
Randy Quaid.
Oh, don't even get me started on Randy Quaid in that movie.
Yeah. You got
I'm back.
Brent Spiner, Mr. Data from Star Trek,
Yep.
as the professor.
Then you have, like I said, Judd Hirsch,
Judd Hirsch, yeah.
Mae Whitman.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna pull up my other monitor and see if I can get an exact listing under the cast for that one. Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll go through the whole cast.
You had
Independent.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that I was really forgetting that was a key character.
Oh, I'm gonna pull up the cast in 1 second.
Curtis is back.
Guess who's back?
I'm back.
That whole scene right there. He's just hello boys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Up yours. Robert Loggia.
Yep.
I never know how to pronounce his last name.
Loggia.
Okay. He was General William Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Vicia Fox. Adam Baldwin. Not Alec Baldwin. Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin was the was one of the military guys.
Major Mitchell.
Yep.
I think Welker. Who else we got? Who's Badley?
His the president's wife was the redhead.
Midhead. Hold on. Wait a minute, look. Not who. She not listed. Huh? Why does that not have that going on here? Now I want IMDb. Hold on. I'm gonna get this list. We're gonna get everyone in this movie. Where is it at? IMDb. Here we go. Stars.
Mary McDowell.
Yes, there you go. As soon as you said it, I pulled it up.
Yep. And actually, Mary McDowell played Allison Stern in Private Parts in the Howard Stern movie. Played his wife Allison.
You're right.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was this close to putting that movie on that list. Yeah. This close. I was like,
Harry Connick Jr.
Harry Connick
was a fighter pilot. He was Will Smith's buddy.
Yep. There was somebody else that was in this. Why can't I find his name? So you have Levinston. His father. I'm trying to find out his father's name.
Judd Hirsch.
That was Judd Hirsch? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right, Julius.
Yeah.
I remember the Levinston. I just couldn't remember the father's first name, but...
Harvey Fierstein is in it also.
Yep, Marty Gilbert. James Duvall as Miguel. This Lisa Jacob sounds familiar too. Jeff Goldblum, yep. Jeff Goldblum, this came out in '96, so that's right around the time he did Jurassic Park too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it wasn't long after that.
Because the first Jurassic Park was, what, 97?
97, probably.
I thought it was 96. No, that was before, actually.
Was it?
First Jurassic Park came out in 93.
Oh, wow. I must be thinking of something else. Yeah, but Brent Spiner, definitely. Gina. I think that Brent Spiner's a pretty great actor, personally. I'd like to see him in more stuff. He's still in doing Star Trek. He's still doing the final season of Picard on Paramount Plus. Which, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, stream it, binge it from the first season. Yeah, in the second season, it's there's so many different. Well, actually, in the first and second seasons, and now the third season just started, and it is chock full of references back to the old Next Generation. There's a lot of the original cast involved at one point or another, and a lot of storylines that'll be very familiar if you're a good Next Generation fan. Definitely worth a watch. I started the first episode of season 3 last week, so I still have the second episode. I think went up yesterday.
I'm really surprised it's only won one Oscar.
For Independence Day?
Yeah.
Really?
Best effects, visual effects, in 1997. Yeah. That was it.
It probably won, didn't it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
It was nominated for Best Sound, but...
Yeah, but that's what they do with blockbuster movies that the Academy, looks down their nose at. Anything that's a big box office summer blockbuster kind of movie, it doesn't get a lot of consideration with the Academy.
Like, it didn't win any kids awards. Like, it won favorite movie in '97 for Kids Choice Awards, but Will Smith didn't win favorite actor for any of it.
Yeah. Well, it was such an ensemble cast. I mean, it's just you knew that Will Smith was the star, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But there was just so much else going on.
It was a $75 million budget to make this movie, right?
Yeah.
And the box office alone made $817.4 million.
Is that just U.S.?
That's
probably just U.S.
Probably.
And it probably made a lot more overseas as well, plus video sales. It was huge on video.
Let's see.
Back in the day.
So, let's see if I... There you go, financial information. Okay, so domestic, ever since it came out, has made $306.1 million. Okay?
Okay.
Well, international box office was $511.2 million.
Yeah.
So a grand total of $817.4 million. So internationally, it did better than domestic.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'm trying to see if I can find sales for movies. Doesn't give me the movie sales. Box office. Here you go, video sales. So where are we at? The week it came out. Weeks of release. So I'm guessing this is the one I'm looking for. When it first came out, it made $573,000 on movie sales, and then it just picked up after that.
Yeah.
Around the holidays and stuff.
Yeah, it was huge.
And then when it first came out on Blu-ray in 2010, the opening weekend it made $232,000.
Mm-hmm.
Because Blu-rays weren't really popular back in 2010, obviously.
Right.
But then in 2016, it jumps up to $19 million.
Yep.
So now you're seeing the trend of how certain movies they age very well. This just proves a point. Like Gina says, she still watches it when it comes on TV.
Yeah.
Type of movie that you can never get older.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those stop and watch kind of movies. Yeah. Everybody's got their stop and watch movies. I have mine. Everybody has theirs. I mean, I know for me personally, I'll say a couple of stop and watch movies for me would be Animal House, Caddyshack, Smokey and the Bandit, The Replacements. I mean, those right off the top of my head. Anytime I'm cruising the channels and I see that on there, I'm popping it on.
Well, the funny part is, 3 out of those 4 movies that you just mentioned, I own.
Yeah. Have you seen Rock of Ages? With Tom Cruise?
It sounds familiar. I'm going to look it up.
It's basically it's a rock and roll movie. It's based on a Broadway play, Rock of Ages, and it was Tom Cruise, Russell Brand, Alec Baldwin, Juliana Hough, Paul Giamatti.
That's an awesome cast.
It's an awesome cast. It's a great musical. Catherine Zeta-Jones, Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad. Yeah, My Cousin Vinny. Yes, I just watched that again the other day. Actually, Gina, John Candy. Yeah.
The one I'm thinking of is with Tom Hanks. Is That Thing Where You Do or something.
Oh, that's a great movie. Oh my God.
So I think I got those two confused.
Tom Hanks wrote and directed that.
That's
Actually.
I do remember that he had a big part in that.
And his wife is in it also. Rita Wilson is the cocktail waitress in the bar where Shades meets Del Paxton in the jazz club, and the waitress is hitting on him. That's Tom Hanks' wife.
Gotcha.
Rita Wilson.
Tom Everett Scott, Liv Tyler, Jonathan Satch, Steve Zahn, Ethan Embry.
And Steve was in American Pie.
Steve
Zahn.
He was?
Yes.
The hell
one
was
of
he?
them. He was in one of them. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna have to look now. I got me.
Or
Road.
now maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe not. I thought he was.
Voices of Nature. Stuart Little. I know he was in Saving Silverman.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay, Saving Silverman. He's really funny in.
Oh, that's a great movie.
And then a couple years later, he did another one with Martin Lawrence called National Security.
And Saving Silverman also had Jack Black, so
Yep.
there you go, Morgan. I know you like that one, huh?
Jason Biggs too.
Jason Biggs.
Neil Diamond also had a cameo in that movie.
Yeah. Are you the guy that sent me the naked pictures? and what's his name? Emmett Kelly from Full Metal Jacket as the coach.
Or Lee Emmy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at the name. I was waiting for you to say that. Like, it's just weird how him and Jack Black wind up realizing that they're gay and hook up in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Got any TP? It takes a letter out of the mailbox.
Yep.
We just go on the lawn.
Then he goes all Steve Zahn goes all stealth mode, trying to kill the raccoon, shoots himself.
with the tranquilizer, yeah.
Grown Ups. Now, the first Grown Ups, yes, I will give you credit, is a great one. The Grown Ups 2, I could do without.
Okay.
So the original Grown Ups over Grown Ups 2 for me. I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah, I think the original definitely. Yeah, the second one I could have done without for sure. It was a stretch. But My Cousin Vinny, I always wished that they had made a sequel to that, because that was an absolutely great movie. And Fred Gwynn as the judge was just hilarious. Herman Munster.
It's been a while since I've seen it. But
as the judge with a southern. Did you say Utes? Yeah, the two Utes.
Bruce McGill, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Pauline Myers. Murray Clayton. That's Sam Tippin. Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio, yeah.
So,
the Karate Kid.
I was going to say, he was busy doing the Karate Kids around this, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That made $64.1 million in the box office.
No respecting Southerner makes instant grits. So are you saying, were these magic grits? Did you buy them from the guy who gave you the beans for the beanstalk?
Now, see, that's disappointing. My movie that I stumped you on only made $12 million in the box office.
Yeah, exactly. That's because I didn't spend to watch it, or it would have made $12,012.
Roy Nabel. At least can say I got you once tonight, okay?
You got me a couple times. I'll be honest. You got me 2 or 3 times, man. You had some nice choices there. I'm impressed.
Well, I like I said, I didn't want to make them too easy, but
Yeah.
no, you said Caddyshack earlier,
Yes.
so I'm gonna throw another Rodney Dangerfield movie at you that came out in the early '90s too.
Easy Money.
Nope, Ladybugs.
Ladybugs, where he's the soccer coach.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know a lot of '80s and '90s movies. All right, well there you go. We have to have Miss Gina come on one night. She can co-host. We'll just go over a whole bunch of '80s and '90s movies.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Easy Money also had Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a really good movie as well.
See, I think of Joe Pesci. I think of Lethal Weapon 2, 3, and 4. The one where he is a diver.
Where who's a diver?
Because Leo Katz, get it? Oh no, Morgan's back. Morgan's back.
There we go.
Ron, you want to say that? Do you have an answer for Miss Morgan?
Ow!
I made 160 in the box office back then. Wow.
Yeah.
Goes to school or back to school? Back to school.
Yes. Back to school.
I've been here multitasking.
The Triple Lindy was the name of the dive. Melon, we need you.
That's when he came out with the whole thing. I got no respect, you know.
Yeah. Why don't you call me when you have no class?
I'm gonna pull that one up real quick. Hold on. I got Wikipedia open next to me, so I'm.
Yeah.
Man. Wow, that's old. I forgot it was that old.
Sally Kellerman.
Keith Gordon, Burt Young.
Burt Young. Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, Robert Downey Jr. was out there in that one. Derek.
Morgan spamming the Billy Madison Back to School song. Back to school, to prove to dad I'm not a fool. See, we got karaoke going on right here. We can just start singing this.
Nice. That sounds like a TikTok. Let's go, Morgan. Sing it loud, sing it proud, man.
I hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, my God. And actually, in Back to School, there's probably one of the more famous movie soundtrack creators of the last 20 years was in Back to School.
Soundtracks?
Yes. Who are composers. Don't cheat.
Oh, well, it's too late now. I already just clicked on it.
Okay. Danny Elfman.
I was just going to say. I'm looking at the list. Number 7 looks really familiar.
Of Oingo Boingo. Sang Dead Man's Party in Back to School. And he went on to create some of the greatest movie soundtracks of the last 20 years.
Yeah, well, you know who... Okay, all right, since you don't have it up, do you have it up too?
I do not.
Do you remember who the writer of the song Respect was?
What do you mean?
It's a song called Respect.
Okay. In what movie?
Back to School.
In Back to School?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's called Respect.
Okay.
And then I never loved a man the way I love you. Do you remember who wrote that song?
I don't know. That kind of sounds like Kevin with his I love my wieners.
That was creepy.
What was that?
No idea. See you soon.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, especially I just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
It wasn't from me.
yeah. Now Morgan's.
Yeah. So just to reiterate, we're planning a dollar dog night at the Phillies game for the basement gang. So more details to come, but we're planning on devouring a ton of what are assumed to be some kind of meat products.
Yeah. They call them hot dogs.
Yes, hot dogs. Yeah, that's it.
Ask me about me. Speaking of Justin, that's another. Yes, that is a good Justin Long movie from the movie Accepted.
Justin Long, also the voice of Alvin in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yep. But Morgan's referring to the movie called Accepted, where they make basically a fake college because none of them can accept it in the school, and it's Justin Long, Blake Lively, Lewis Black. It kicked me out. Weird.
All kinds of weird stuff happening.
Yeah, right, really. But I'm confused what that meant by see you soon.
Yeah. Huh.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
Weird.
Lewis, now you could probably tell me if I'm wrong. Lewis Black and Jack Black, they're brothers, aren't they? Or no?
I'm not. I don't think so.
They have the same type of humor.
Yeah, they do, but I don't think they're related. But I could be wrong. But not to my knowledge.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
We'll close that one out. Google.
Because they're both raging lunatics, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes
Lewis
sense.
Black and Jack Black related. Let's see. Answers.com. Yes, they are. They were born 2 years apart.
Really? I did not know that.
No shit.
Wow. Makes sense now.
It makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Because you never see anything like. You would think they would collab and maybe do a movie together. That would be a riot.
Yeah. Lewis Black had a really neat guest appearance on Big Bang Theory. He was hilarious. He played one of the professors at the college that they work at. It was hilarious.
I'm still trying to find something that says they're brothers on like Wikipedia and stuff. I'm not seeing nothing.
Yeah. No, maybe it's fake news.
It might be. I don't know. I could spend all night. I've been watching that from the beginning of season 10 now. Wow. That's a long show.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't know. Anything else that we should cover for tonight?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think we covered a good bit.
Yeah.
Hope everybody had a good time. We if you guys like this format, we may go back to it again another time in the future if you guys enjoyed it.
Alexa says they aren't related. Okay. Thank you, Alexa.
Thank you, Alexa via Morgan.
Yeah, right. But other than that creepy, I'm really creeped out about that message right now, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Lured me and stumped me.
Yeah. See, I could go somewhere with that statement, but I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm being good tonight. Now you tried to be good last night. This guy.
Last night I was at work till 11:30, 12
Or
o'clock.
no,
at night.
not last night. I mean Tuesday night. Oh, I'm being good. He says. Yeah, puts it all on me.
PG, Ron, PG with a capital PG.
Yeah, PG. I have trouble with PG.
I'm the golden child. Hey. Come on, I gotta get some type of credit, don't I?
PG stands for pretty good.
2 thumbs up from this guy.
Yeah.
Who has 2 thumbs? This guy.
Oh,
You want me to keep going?
Oh, heck yeah.
What's 5 minus? What's 10 minus 2? 2. Come on, let's see what you can come up with.
Yeah, mine isn't PG, so.
All the kids are in bed. It's 11 o'clock at night on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep.
Probably the youngest one in the chat is Morgan. Hey!
Hey! Yeah, really. You're gonna hear for that one.
Yeah. I'll get a phone call. Only 10 here.
Wait, Alexa's not that old, so
Yeah, that's true.
Alexis hasn't been around that long.
Yeah. All right.
And we did have a guest spot from Alexa, giving us the answer to the Jack Black question.
We did. You're right.
Yeah. So when we thank everybody for coming in, we got to thank Alexa as well.
Yeah. You make a good point. You're right.
Yeah.
But John acts like a man-child, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so everybody, just remember, I am the voice of reason.
Wait. You're the voice of reason.
Yes, that's right. I am the voice of reason.
No.
Respect your elders, boy.
I will, but there's somebody else that's not going to.
Well, no, duh.
And she's still in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, hell no.
Besides Regina, yeah. Morgan will probably say what she said the other night to me. I asked Ron to come on and babysit you, not influence you. So, with that being said, maybe I should let you and Morgan run a show one night, just the 2 of you. I'll stay off of it, and we'll see how really PG it stays.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last long either. So it's maybe I'm not the voice of reason.
Hey, Joe, Matt, good cop, bad cop.
Yeah,
best way to put it.
In this case, it's bad cop, worse cop.
Or no, I can't say mature, immature cop because we're both immature.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh shit.
Hey, guilty as charged.
Well, we can
wear it like a badge of honor.
Yeah, comment in how many was on.
Yeah, well, you know. Hey, it's not my fault. He's the one that picked me.
Well, all right. How about this then? Take your pick, Harry or Lloyd.
Wow. Lloyd, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get to drive the sheepdog. Not sure if I should come on. Me and Ron might get you booted from Facebook.
Absolutely true. Absolutely.
I mean, if I haven't yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We pushed the envelope a couple times.
We did.
We even pushed it a couple times Tuesday night. You know.
Yeah.
Literally with 2 wheels, if you remember Tuesday night. We pushed it with 2 wheels.
Oh man.
Oh God. I'm going to hell. I know.
Okay. I think we all are.
At least it'll be warm.
Yep. I'll have my rosy palms.
Now, PG.
I'm up on you.
I'm up on you.
We can. If you don't follow the TikTok for the count. That's the video of the week so far.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah.
Until someone sends me another clip. And we'll all have a good company.
Yeah, this is true.
Yep.
The whole Blockbuster crew will be there, that's for sure.
Yeah. Morgan's still singing the song. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me underwear. And the sad part is they actually have most music on TikTok. So I was actually able to find that part of the song that we were trying to sing.
Yep.
Which made it great.
I noticed that. Yeah, that was good.
But, I don't know. We get like if we wanted to start a late show, start a show at 11 o'clock one night, go 11 to 12, and just make it comedy hour for 1 solid hour. Undress me anywhere, not underwear. Who's being the immature one now?
Yes, actually, we're trying to keep this professional.
Oh, wow! I think on that note,
I made myself laugh at that.
You're gonna go back and rewatch this and say, "I really did that."
Yeah. Oh my God.
But,
well, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. We had a great time. I hope you did too.
Yeah, it's a boy men. And it's the song.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that. Wink, wink, wink.
Wink, wink, say no more.
Yeah. But, like Morgan, Gina. Matt was sending a SpongeBob. I saw it on my phone, but it doesn't pop up in the chat.
Yeah.
It's a SpongeBob with many thumbs. Who else do we have in here? We had Cindy Bennett pop in.
Yeah.
Curtis popped in. Said
Julie,
Julie popped in. Gary. Jimmy Dukes. Who else do we have?
Kathy Bennett.
Yep. I mean, the list goes on and on. Like we say at the end of every show, like it's because of you guys in the chat or whoever helps us with the show. Like it just makes it that much more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are awesome. I mean, to put up with us for a couple hours and our sense of humor, let's say.
Yep. Sense of humor. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. Yeah. But you guys are awesome. Make sure you're spreading the word. We're still 3 likes away from 300.
3 followers. Yep.
We're kind of frozen right now. We need those 3, man. Please find me somebody. Please, please.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I will say this. Also, 3 weeks from tonight, I know it's probably be a little bit more quiet in here because it is St. Patrick's Day. Okay? But March 17th will be our 100th live show.
Wow.
So that's another big milestone coming up. So to think that since August till the mid-March will be 100th live show. Like
That's
just
awesome.
The start of the year alone, we're probably up around 20 shows since the start of the new year.
Mm-hmm.
I shared the live tonight. I did see a friend pop in. And that's another thing. If you come in, drop likes on the stream, share the stream, it gets out there.
Yep. And we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on TikTok.
Yeah.
And Facebook. Like I said, we have 297 followers right now.
Yep.
So we just need 3 more to follow us on Facebook, and we get to our magic number. It'd be great to do it before our 100th show.
Yeah. And then I'm still shooting for the moon. I mean, we started the year with 257, so we're up 40 followers since New Year's Day. And I'm still shooting, high praising, and hoping to hit 514, which is double what we started this year with by New Year's Day next year. I know New Year's Day is a far way off. We have a long time to go. Hopefully, we find out the secret behind that cryptic message.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever they mean by "see you soon," but who knows? But
could be anything.
Yeah. So that's something. I guess me and Ron keep an eye out with see what else pops up in here. Or if Morgan's on it, something pops up with her, I don't want to know. That was scary. I'm.
It was kind of freaky, though.
Yeah,
sure.
Like I said, it just came out of nowhere.
Yep.
So
we'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime, thank you, everybody. We really appreciate you. Hope you have a great night. We appreciate you spending your Friday with us. And
my life is a train wreck. You never know.
We appreciate everything from you guys.
Yeah, it means a lot to have people pop in. We had 8 reactions tonight. some people didn't really talk. We had Matt drop a like, Jimmy Dukes, Curtis, Andrea. I did a double like. Then my buddy Danny stopped by here, dropped a love, and Gina with the heart reaction. So me and Ron will be back on Monday. We'll talk some baseball, but maybe some football. We might have a defensive coordinator by then. You never know.
Possibly. Very possible. And we might know where Aaron Rodgers is going to land.
Yeah, so Monday will be Sports Gladiators. Next Tuesday is Entertainment Night. Wednesday's a little iffy right now, but should be Video Game Mania. And then next Friday we'll be back for Friday Night Movie Night.
Yep.
So, till then, hope everyone has a fun-filled weekend, and we'll see you soon.
Have a great night, everybody. Thanks, Gary, Morgan, Gina, everybody else that's still here. Yeah. Thank you. Have a great night.